everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Elizabeth, also known as Ninjabeauti. Happy Monday. Just came back from Europe. We actually made it to France and the south of France, majorly in Paris and Nice. That was a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I got to go. Been on my bucket list for a very long time. Since I was in high school, I wanted to learn French and visit France, and I finally got to do it. Just got back last night at like 9:30 p.m. after pretty much flying all day long. We were exhausted, took a shower, pretty much left everything as it was. I didn't even unpack or anything, to bed. Today, started off the week right, going to the gym. So woke up around 8:36 in the morning, had breakfast, kind of just relaxed and watched one of our favorite shows at the moment, which is Yellowstone. We've been hooked on that show. It is on Peacock. And then we hit the gym. We didn't really do a lot of gym in France because we wanted to explore as much as possible. Dude, I just enjoyed. We did walk a ton though. We probably hit anything between 15,000 to about 23,000 steps a day. We were active and exploring, but we also ate quite a bit. So I gained about 4 pounds. So back in the gym. I like to start Mondays with leg days. OMG, you guys, that workout was so stinking hard. I almost died at the end. Started the workout with just 10 minutes on the treadmill to warm up. Then I did some dynamic stretching. You know, I do have issues with my knees and my hips. My years competing in obstacle course racing back in the day, I really messed up my knees and my hips. Lower back as well. My lower back is messed up, so I like doing squats on this Smith machine because that gives me a little bit more stability and control in my squats, and I find that I can go a little bit heavier without compromising my back. Overall, I think I survived the workout. I did really good. It's always tough coming back from vacation, but you just gotta push through it, you know? Sometimes we get the mentality of like, oh, I'm too tired, I don't wanna go. And then that starts to become a habit. And trust me, we're all guilty of it, myself included. I've had times where that has happened to me. But I find if I force myself to get out of the house and just get to the gym where there's a lot of other people working out, it kind of motivates me and just gets me through the workout. After my dynamic warm-up, I was supposed to start with squats because I always like to start with my heaviest compound movement, but the Smith machine was occupied, both of them actually. So I started with Bulgarian split squats, quad dominant. Instead of leaning forward, it's more of a straight up and down, maximize hitting the quads a little bit more. And then I moved over to the Smith machine and did my squats. I am pretty consistent, hitting about 10 reps at 45 on each side of the Smith machine, so that's 90 pounds plus bar. Calculating what an actual barbell will be is usually a 45, the Olympic bar, but with the Smith machine it drops down about 10 pounds. I'm gonna say that would be about 35 pounds on the bar. Consistently I'd be hitting that number for about 10 reps each time. I'm not gonna push myself to progressively overload on that one just because of my lower back. I'm just gonna take it day by day. If I feel strong, then I'm going to up it by 2.5 to maybe 5 pounds each time. But if I'm not feeling strong, then I'm not going to push it. But that was a tough workout. For Paris, I actually was doing a bulk. I was gonna do a little mini cut prior to heading to Paris, but it just didn't happen. I am not too hard on myself when it comes to those things because life is too short. I don't do any extremes on either direction. I do try to stay consistent, try to stay healthy. But right now I am a little bit overweight, my body type and what I'm comfortable with. I gained pretty much about 10 pounds during my bulk and I'm not comfortable. So because I am not comfortable with my body right now, I'm just gonna do a 8-week fat loss training plan. I did all my macros, calculated my new maintenance, where I should start right now as part of my deficit and get to my goal weights. So I am going to walk you through my 8 weeks, tell you exactly what I'm doing from beginning to end. And if it helps you in any way, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a CBT, know what to do. It's just all about applying it and committing to it. I want you guys to hold me accountable during these next 8 weeks. We'll see where we end up. I am going to take my measurements when I get home. I didn't have time to do that this morning for my new routine. I am adding about 15 minutes of HIIT to the end of my leg workout. We'll see how that goes. I haven't done that in a hot minute, so we're gonna incorporate that for this 8-week training plan. I've already lost 2 pounds. Originally, I started at 123. I'm gonna say that those 2 pounds were water weight, bloating, traveling, that sort of thing. Starting my 8-week program, and I'm going to bring you along so you can kind of see everything that I'm gonna do step by step. If this helps you and gives you any ideas, fantastic. I hope you can grab anything that benefits you and helps you out. This is not going to be exactly for everyone. This is just what is going to be working for me, since it's specific to my weight, my height, and my physical activity. If you need any help, I am running workout programs. I do online coaching as well, so I can structure a plan specifically designed for you and what your needs may be. But again, this is just for my own accountability and give you guys ideas if you guys need it. First things first, we always want to measure, okay? At the beginning of anything, you got to keep track of everything. If you don't know where you start, you don't know where you're going, right? Have this tape here, has a little stopping mechanism, easier. I'll link this down below as well. It's very inexpensive and easy to do. So we're gonna go ahead and measure. The areas that you wanna measure is going to be your chest, your arms, your hips, your waist, and your leg. Let's go ahead and start with chest. I'm at a 32 chest. I like to do 2 measurements for waist. 1, 2 fingers below the belly button and right at the belly button. 29 belly button and 31 below. I'm gonna say like 5 fingers above. 18.5 on the leg. Don't flex, but just bring it here, like bend the elbow. Right in the center of the bicep. 10. And lastly, we're gonna do the hips. So bring your feet together, right at the most widest part of the hips. 37.5. The other thing that you wanna make sure that you do is go ahead and take progress photos. So you want to take one from the front, one from the side, and one from the back. With minimal clothing, so that way you can tell the difference from when you started till at the end of the 8 weeks. I usually do short shorts and a sports bra, and then I'll take the pictures. The biggest indicators of any body changes is going to be your measurements and your progress pictures. You'll be able to see the difference more in those than in anything else. So I'm gonna take mine here soon. I'm writing everything down. Measurements, you do those every week, and then progress pictures, I'm gonna do every 2 weeks to see the difference. As far as weighing ourselves in the scale, that I'm going to do once a week only. Try to do it at the same time every day, so that way, again, you know if you're being consistent or not. Let's do this. 8 weeks of our journey. I'm about to have breakfast. I'm sitting down on the computer right now getting some work done, but this is going to be my breakfast. I am having a protein coffee. It's just plain espresso coffee with a protein drink. So I mix some of the protein drink in there, and then I'm gonna drink the rest later. It's 2-grain toast with turkey sausage and 2 over medium eggs with some hot sauce on top. Nothing tastes better than a breakfast after the gym when you're starving. This is pretty much going to be my breakfast for the next 8 weeks. I maybe just tweak it a little bit. Instead of the turkey sausage, I'll replace it with like half an avocado. I'm going to keep it pretty much simple, and then maybe towards the end of the 8 weeks, I'll reduce it to 1 whole grain toast in the morning. Other than that, I'm pretty much keeping it as is and just tweaking it here and there just a little bit to stay more consistent, know what I am going to eat already. It's easily trackable as well. So while we were gone, I did receive a package from First Form because I don't even remember what I ordered. So this is a non-stimulant pre-workout. I got it in peach ring. If I do have a workout where I am going in the afternoon, then I want to take something that is going to get me through the workout, but is non-stimulant, so it's not going to keep me up. I ordered CLA as well, good for the joints. So ordered Magnesium. This helps with a lot of things, but it does help with digestion and sleep. I got it in the strawberry kiwi. Of course, I got some more of my favorite summer protein, which is our First Form Formula 1 Clear in the strawberry lemonade. So I've been loving this stuff because it's very low in calorie and it's got 22 grams of protein and it tastes so delicious, honestly like a summer lemonade with strawberry. Yeah, that's exactly how to describe it. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.